As we have heard earlier this afternoon, the question is it all real? We have seen the previous presentations, and I can only tell you here today what our experience is at the Belgian Post with the oxygen scooters. Earlier this year, the Belgian Post needed a new contract for the motorcycles that we use in our daily mail distribution towards the houses. We were looking for an innovative solution, a solution that would help us in three ways: in the daily operations, of course, but also be cost effective, of course, again, and then take on our social responsibility and sustainability for the environment. So we published a European tender in which the oxygen electric scooters competed with traditional thermal scooters for a couple of months. During the long selection process, the total cost of ownership model was used to assess the economics, while at the same time operational tests were performed in many different post offices in order to obtain the voice of the people, the postmen that had to use it on a daily basis. The technicalities like maintenance programs, charging, costs, etc. were addressed by a multifunctional team, of which quite a few are present here. The post offices returned with very enthusiastic feedback for this innovative scooter. They liked it that early in the morning they did not have to make a noise. They also liked the way the scooter handled their rounds, the way they could drive it, the way they could handle it. The way we had for the first time a case on the back of it that was adapted especially for this vehicle, and also the way we had the front-loading systems addressed there, and they still had the light. They of course asked for a little warning horn so that they can tell people walking on the sidewalk that there is a scooter behind them, because you really do not hear it. On the economical side, the oxygen scooter proved to be equal under 3 years, or better for the return on investment than the thermal scooters we have looked into it. So the longer we will use them, the better off we will be. As of the first year, the return is in favor of the electrical scooter. At the same time, we were developing KPIs for a sustainable business environment for the operations of the Belgian Post. Of course, there the oxygen scooter came in first in class, as there are no emissions there. Then we also had the discussion on how does the electricity go into there, but remember, fuel does not get to the pump without any damage either. The end-of-life disposal of the battery was also a question we have to address, but that we have addressed with oxygen together, so that they take them back at the end of the life of the battery. The most advanced part of the oxygen scooter that we have seen here today is the battery management system. This computer and the downloads thereof we can use in the future for many other programs that we are looking into at the moment. You can have GPS possibilities through the PC built in. We will also look at using our employee identity badge to start it instead of a key. The downloads also show us the actual use by each of the drivers. The ID badge will make that even more easy to see who drove the scooter at that specific time. These outputs will be used into even personalized driver guidelines. So we will know at the end what the most economical way is to handle these scooters. We will also use the information as input for the round and the scooter planning, because during the tests we saw that one of the downloads from the computer already showed us exactly how many kilometers were ridden by it, how fast the scooter went, how many stops there were, etc. People were a little bit surprised that we could go into that much detail with just a few weeks testing. Also, the diagnostic possibilities that the computer will provide for can help us, together with oxygen, in developing a scooter that is more adapted and more safe for use by our Belgian postmen. To finalize our decision in this 2-year contract, the chosen supplier also had to address some specific needs that we have at the Belgian Post. For example, maintenance programs all over Belgium, the special case that is developed to be mounted on the scooter instead of the bags that can be overfilled and that have caused some dangerous accidents. The front loader roadside assistance, etc. Oxygen quickly and efficiently addressed these with customized business and engineering solutions. The result of the engineering solutions are very visible today on the pictures or on their stand. But on the business solutions, I want to give you an example, because so far the Belgian Post has been working with many dealerships all over Belgium. Until the smallest communities, we needed a dealer that could address the maintenance and the curative maintenance of a scooter. Oxygen was quite new to Belgium. There are no dealers, and yet here we are, we want to use the scooters, and we do not want to be dependent on where we can use them, or let that dependency be put on a dealership, yes or no. So I think it was quite innovative that they went to the largest national roadside assistance company and asked not only for roadside assistance contracts, but also the preventive and the curative maintenance for this vehicle will be done by the VAB under the complete contract. So we do not have any worries there that it can not be done, that it will not be done. But also the cost is a lot lower because we do not have to take the scooters in anywhere to have them maintained. It will be done at the post office where it is necessary. Did we have difficulties in rollout planning vision? Because it is a new type of vehicle.